Sagarmatha. You're watching Sagarmatha television.
Now it's time for our legal discussion with Mr. Ali Azhar and Alfredo Asin, attorneys at law from the law office of Lewis and Associates in Falls Church, Virginia. Let's hear what they have to say today.
Namaste viewers, this is Ali Azhar.
Namaste viewers, this is Alfredo Asin, and we're here from the law offices of Lewis and Associates in Falls Church, Virginia.
And you're watching us on Sagarmatha television. Alfredo, before we start today's segment, I just wanted to take a moment and thank Ram Karel, the wonderful producer of this program. He's very committed to all the viewers. I know you guys have been following the show for a number of years. I can't even imagine how long Ram has been doing it. I have spent several months, if not years, with Mr. Lewis on this program, and now we're together, and I know Mr. Lewis comes in every now and then. But I wanted to take this time to thank all the viewers and everybody who gives us the time and the opportunity to bring some value to their lives. So having said that, Alfredo, our last segment was apparently quite popular. We had a lot of questions, and people really concisely, we obviously can't address each and every question, but concisely, what are the consequences? Fine, I got pulled over, I got charged with a DUI, what do I do?
Okay.
And what happens, more importantly, if I don't do anything?
All right. So DUI, most states, it's a level 1 misdemeanor or a first degree misdemeanor, depending what state you're in. Usually you can go to jail for up to a year on them, and you have a fine. Here in Virginia, it's $2,500.
Do you just pay the fine and they let you go? How does this work?
Well, here's the thing. Unlike most traffic tickets, a DUI is actually a criminal offense. So you're going to end up with a criminal record. You could possibly go to jail. And it's going to affect you for many years down the road. If you get a second one, it's going to be more severe repercussions. It also involves your license being suspended. In Virginia, for example, it's a 1-year suspension. And you also need, once you get your license back, you're going to need a breathalyzer installed in your car.
Right. Most of our viewers happen to be people who are either visitors or on some type of temporary visa or are permanent residents. Does this type of a conviction or a charge affect their immigration status?
Well, absolutely. Again, if you start racking these up, they could amount to crime involving moral turpitude or some other bar. There are many negative repercussions.
I guess one of the things that's important to point out is that in almost all immigration benefits, we're looking for socially responsible people. I know on the N400 at least there's a question, are you a habitual drunkard? So while 1 or 2 DUIs may not result in a revocation of your immigration benefits, it definitely creates a problem because there are specific instances where they question this, correct?
Absolutely.
What about, let's forget about immigration, what about their everyday life? Does this affect their ability to get hired, work, anything like that?
Sure. If you're a commercial driver, both driving trucks, limousines, or anything like that, chances are you're not going to get hired, and the company that does hire you, they're going to have to pay really expensive insurance premiums. It's also going to affect your own personal life because in addition to your license being suspended and you having to take taxis everywhere, afterwards, it's going to be on your record for a long time. Your insurance is going to go up. Many states require you to also have a second high-risk insurance on top of that, which is more money. So yeah, you're looking at this affecting you for a long, long time, for many years to come.
Cost-wise, I know you can't speak for every state, but what are the fines like for something like this?
Well, the fines, as I said, they could be as high as $2,500, maybe even more. On top of that, you have to look at your insurance increases, any counseling services that the state may require you to undergo, as well as other fines and court costs, attorney's fees, everything. A recent study was saying that you can expect to pay about $10,000 as a result of your first DUI.
So really, if you want to drink, the idea is to take a cab.
Right, that's a very expensive cab. $10,000, you're probably better off just paying a $20 cab, or better yet, staying home or having a friend drive you.
Right. I know we're running out of time again and again. Viewers, we do not have the ability to answer specific questions. As always, I would say please consult competent counsel. if you skimp on what you will pay a lawyer, the effects can be disastrous. Anything else, Alfredo?
No, I think that pretty much covers it.
Right, and this is just about our time for this segment. So viewers, goodbye and God bless for now.
Thank you.
सगरमाथा टेलिभिजन तथा नेपाल दर्शन टेलिभिजन अब एकैसाथ नयाँ समयमा यही नोभेम्बर 4 तारिकदेखि हरेक आइतबार दिउँसो 12:30 बजे
Sagarmatha television.
Well, viewers, that's all for today. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Sagarmatha Television. Now, we'd like to conclude today's episode with this beautiful Nepali song. See you all next week. Until then, I am Shreyaska Dahal saying goodbye and namaste.